You're listening to Vaquero News.
And we are live from the Edinburgh studio. I am Victor Ramirez, and it is 9 a.m. Monday, March 8th, 2021. At the top of the news this morning, UTRGV students share their thoughts on Texas Governor's executive order that will take effect this Wednesday.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott's executive order on Tuesday has caused mixed feelings among UTRGV students, with several agreeing with his decision and others opposing it. On March 2nd, the governor announced the decision to lift the mask mandate and increase capacity of all businesses and facilities in Texas to 100%, which takes effect Wednesday. Students such as Eugenio Flores Jr. shared his thoughts on the matter on social media.
My thoughts are obvious on the message. It's more center and leaning towards the right, like more of common sense. But I guess I'm being attacked now that people think I'm misrepresenting the subject.
Flores says Abbott's executive order is straightforward.
Do what you want. You want to wear a mask, wear it. You want to open your restaurant 100%, go for it. You want to keep it at 20% and you can live off that, then, good for you. Awesome. That you can still make a living off that.
However, individuals such as counseling and guidance graduate student Jacqueline Guillen says it is too soon to open everything to 100%.
I understand that the cases seem to have been going down, but at the end of the day, wasn't that the goal, to bring them down? So I just think it's a really hasty choice to open everything back up, and then on top of that, roll back on the mask mandate.
UTRGV emailed the campus community Thursday stating that the university will continue to enforce all of the COVID-19 protocols until further notice. UTRGV SGA President Victoria Lozano asked students on social media to fill out a survey regarding their thoughts on the mask mandate. SGA Vice President for Edinburgh, Samantha Aleman, says the association wants to share the results to UTRGV administration.
We hope to tell university administration this is how students feel. What can we do for these students?
According to the Vice President, SGA will speak with UTRGV President Guy Bailey and other officials in a closed meeting at 3 p.m. today, virtually. For more details, check out utrgvradio.com. For Vaquero Radio, I'm Victor Ramirez.
For her first story on Vaquero Radio, reporter Victoria Garza received insight and perspectives from the UTRGV community on the recent update on Assist.
The new Assist update, also referred to as Banner 9, seems to have impacted the UTRGV campus community by having them adapt to changes despite already being accustomed to the original interface. Students seem to have different perspectives, but individuals such as psychology sophomore Daniel Lopez find this update to be a gateway to modernizing registration.
It shows that the university actually cares. They're actually trying to make it more modernized. I think that's what the old Assist is missing.
Lopez also says that he is grateful that UTRGV is providing him with an easier way to access needed documentation. However, students such as business marketing senior Vanessa Martinez expresses how the update is complicated and an unneeded change.
I just think, you shouldn't fix something unless it's broken, and the last Assist was working fine.
Martinez says that this new update is unwanted, especially during one of her final semesters. Associate Chief Information Officer for IT, Jose Hinojosa, explains the update was to introduce the UTRGV campus to a new and innovative method of access.
Banner 9 was giving us a modern, more seamless application that students, faculty, and advisors could use and kind of help them with, their activities.
Hinojosa understands the students' feelings on the update, but is also enthusiastic for the future of Assist.
I know initially, especially students that have been here a while using Assist, it's a totally different system, so it's just going to be a little bit of a learning curve, just getting used to it.
University Registrar Sofia Almeida says if students, faculty, or staff have any questions about Banner 9, to email registrar@utrgv.edu. For more information on how to work Assist, visit the U Central website. This is Victoria Garza for Vaquero Radio.
Reporter Rodolfo Alvarado spoke with UTRGV nursing students on their efforts in assisting with the COVID-19 vaccinations.
More than 100 nursing students from UTRGV have been volunteering their time and gaining experience in the field by helping administer COVID-19 vaccines to the community. According to Clinical Associate Professor and Community Engagement Coordinator for the UTRGV School of Nursing, Nancy Nadeau, the students have been assisting the vaccine clinics since late January. Nadeau says the hours the nursing students have volunteered combined are over 1,800.
I have always had my nursing student providing vaccination in collaboration with public health.
Nadeau says the students volunteering not only help the community, but also allows the students to gain hours they need to become a registered nurse and gain valuable skills they will need in the field. Nursing senior Leah Acevedo is one of the students who are helping with the vaccine efforts. She reveals what pushed her and her fellow classmates to help out.
We were ready to help, and we always knew that this is our job. We're going to help the community, and we're going to do this, down the line.
Acevedo also explains that volunteers were given the choice to be vaccinated beforehand. She also adds that they are required to wear N95 masks, as well as scrubs and a face mask to protect themselves and others from possible infections. According to Acevedo, each student volunteer is assigned a role, such as checkout, whose responsibility is to console patients after receiving the vaccine, or someone who administers the injections to people. Nursing student Crystal Martinez shares what she has gained from the experience.
I guess just confidence in interacting with the client.
Martinez feels that the participation from her and her fellow nursing students have made a huge impact in administering the injection.
And there's been some days where it's like, if we weren't there, I don't really know who else they could have called in for reinforcements.
For more details, visit utrgvradio.com. This is Rodolfo Alvarado for Vaquero News.
Tim McClain goes up and throws down a monster dunk. That fires up the UTRGV Fieldhouse. And now time for Vaquero Sports.
In case you missed it, UTRGV men's basketball falls against the Texans Saturday night at home. Sports reporter Luis Rubio has more details.
UTRGV men's basketball dropped their regular season finale 58-69 against Tarleton State on senior night Saturday at the Fieldhouse. Before the game, UTRGV athletics celebrated the accomplishments of guards Nick Mora, Rob McClain Jr., Javon Levi, Chris Freeman, and forwards Jeff O'Cherry, Anthony Branton as they played their final collegiate game at home. Levi finished with a typical stat-stuffing performance that we have come to expect from the two-time Western Athletic Conference Defensive Player of the Year in his 4 years with the team, with 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. In a post-game news conference via Zoom, a despondent Levi spoke on his time with the program and the disappointment of not earning the win in his final game at home.
It's been real fun. Playing the field, I was seeing how much just it's improved over the years as far as fans and us as a team, as a program. I'm definitely going to remember this place forever. It's just pretty bad that this is how I got to remember my last senior night. So.
Now headed into the WAC tournament in Las Vegas as losers of 5 straight, Stedman iterated that the tournament gives the team a chance to start anew and make a deep run.
They believe, I believe, and I don't want anybody in our locker room that doesn't believe to go with us. I told them, let's go. So we have no drop. Everybody's head was up. We're all 0-0. We're going to be ready. We're going to have 3 sharp practices.
At the conclusion of Saturday night's WAC games, Grand Canyon University and Utah Valley University were named regular season champions with a conference record of 9-3 and 9-4 respectively. The Vaqueros, the lowest seed in the tournament, will have a quarterfinal matchup against New Mexico State, who they lost to earlier this week 51-69 at 10 p.m. March 11th at the Orleans Arena. For Vaquero Radio, I'm Luis Rubio.
And now for this week's weather report. Today in Edinburgh, partly sunny with a high near of 79 degrees. From Tuesday through Saturday, it will be mostly sunny with an average of 84 degrees. Sunday, we should see a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Today in Bronzeville, we should be seeing similar weather, partly sunny with a high near of 77 degrees. Throughout the week, partly sunny with an average of 84 degrees. But on Sunday, we should expect a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Stay tuned for campus events.
And now for this week's event calendar.
Campus Activities Board, in collaboration with the UTRGV Student Union, will celebrate International Women's Day today from 4 to 5 p.m. via Zoom. The event will consist of a virtual luncheon filled with empowering UTRGV professors. Visit V-Link to learn more. On Friday, Campus Activities Board is also celebrating Holi, the Festival of Colors, on Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. via Zoom. The event will consist of a virtual paint social. Visit V-Link to RSVP to the event or to learn more. And that's it for today's newscast. If you have any story ideas, send us an email to radio@utrgv.edu. Listen to Vaquero Radio wherever you are. Download the Radio FX app on your smartphone through the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Search Vaquero Radio and add us to your favorites. You can listen to music, chatting during DJ hours, and much more. Also, follow us on the social media platforms and visit our website for updates and much more. Reminder, Vaqueros, this station will not have a live newscast next week due to spring break celebration. We will see you all here on March 22nd at 9 a.m. on Vaquero Radio.
This has been Vaquero News.